Hello everyone, this is Chaff Commander Coffee, back with another episode of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. We are continuing our Blitz character, Leonore Weathers. We've found ourselves in a bit of a tricky situation. We've lost our first companion, we got caught out whilst trying to hotwire a car, and they were already in pretty bad shape from a fight with some zombie soldiers up in a FEMA camp in the north side of the map, right up here. That's where we had our cars, and now we have no car. We also don't really have much in the way of carry weight. This is basically what we have. We're not really going to be able to pick up anything else. As you can see though, we do have a proverbial armory. Yeah, we have a lot of ammunition. So, with that in mind, I did just block this door off, didn't I? Yeah. We need to get on the move, and I don't think Putney has got anything left for us. Not really. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and jump into this house over here, because we need to try and get a pot or something like that to cook our food with. Let's see if we can get into this house. Doesn't matter if we make a little bit of noise, because it is the middle of the night. Let's see if we can find anything worthwhile. Now we may as well fill that up. No reason not to. Are there any pots? A frying pan, well that will do. We can do something with that. There's an orange there. Oh, we'll take that. What else we got? Some forks and things. Box of toastums. We are going to have to drop something to be able to pick up the pot, or the frying pan. And I'm just wondering what we want to drop. Let's see. We're not going to have much time to use the sewing kit, I don't think, but it doesn't weigh that much. Screwdriver set does weigh a fair amount, but we need that to be able to hotwire cars. Lighters and things don't really weigh anything. Flashlight's pretty heavy, but we need it for being able, well, to just see. The MREs are pretty heavy. But what I might do is drop some of the food that's going to go off, like these bag of bolognas. Grab the frying pan. There we are. They're not particularly nutritious for us, so we don't care that much. Now it is 2 AM in the morning, so we're not really in a shape to go exploring, but we're going to do it anyway. And we're also going to, on occasion, just turn our flashlight on, just see what the road looks like. Okay. Some zombies over there. Let's turn the flashlight off. Let's go see what this was down here. A stereo system. Well, that's not particularly useful. Steel chain. So this looks like a cemetery. A USB drive with Hack Pro. I don't really care about taking that. Now there should be some kind of, here we go, a building. There's a leather jacket and an umbrella. Now an umbrella wouldn't be a bad thing to have. I could drop the flannel jacket for the leather jacket, which would actually be better in terms of I don't think it's better for our carry weight. It's not actually that bad. Let's grab the disinfectant again. It's got the same carry weight, but it will have better armor. Now we are slightly encumbered, but it's not too bad, so I think we can live with that. Yeah, and again, it will have better armor values than the flannel jacket, so we'll take that. I don't really want to be traveling around at night too much, but let's just take a quick look around. What on earth is that? A Jedi cloak? Really now? Well, I mean, when given the option to be a Jedi. Let's take a look at the Jedi. We look like a Jawa now. Right, let's take a look at the Jedi cloak. Right. Worn over, the gear is generally worn over clothing. Decent coverage, decent warmth, head, torso, arms, hands, and legs. Encumbrance of 3, no storage, not that much protection. It's not bad though. It's like, it's good clothing to keep yourself. Let's take a look. See, we've got shotgun bandolier needs to go further down. We don't actually have a shirt, which is a little bit awkward. Let's put the hydration pack there. Put the bandolier there. Okay, well, yeah, we don't really have a shirt, but there you go. Cargo pants are looking a little broken right now. We might need to find some more of those, but otherwise our clothing looks okay. Alright. I don't think there's much else in this cemetery we can really use. Oh wow, zombies. Let's try lose them at the back of the cemetery here. I can see, although, I do want to take this, because wearing stylish clothing can improve your character's mood. We'll grab that quickly. We'll come back out the front, and we'll turn our flashlight off again. Oop, I just stumbled over some signs there. So there's a cemetery up there. Nothing else in the way of, like, where we want to go. I'm thinking we need to take the road south. Oh, crap, there's a zombie there on the road. Right, let's just try run away from that. We took a bit of a hit, but it wasn't too bad. We did search this house, so I need to mark that down. We're probably not coming back to Putney, mind you. We searched this pawn shop. Yeah, I just forgot to mark off places we've searched. We've searched most of this town, at least on the western side of the town. And we're going to skirt around Putney, make our way down to this southern road. Hopefully there's not too many zombies in that sort of location. Right, so we're on the road now, and we're just going to go south for as long as we can. I'm going to put safe mode on in case we come into contact with any creatures. Okay, so we've hit the side of the road. And we're just going to keep going south. We're just going to go south as long as we can. A raccoon. Okay. Is this actually trying to fight us? Yeah, the raccoon tried to fight us. Okay, well, it's dead. Let's quickly butcher it. There's no reason not to. Get some survival skill from that. Right, let's activate the sheath again, put the hunting knife back, and wield the Keltec. Okay, we're a little thirsty. Don't have any water. We're going to need to sort that out, but in the middle of the night, it's not such a great idea. We could just quickly nip off into this forest. And if we were to, for example, say we drop our shotgun there, we'll need to unload some of these plastic bottles of water. Let's unload that there. We want to fill up our canteen and our hydration packs. We're going to need quite a lot of spare carry capacity. It does suck to do this, but we should be fine. Right, let's quickly start a fire. Stand back a little bit so we don't set ourselves on fire. Let's get 6 clean water. Pour it into the plastic canteen. And then we also want to craft, let's see, clean water, let's craft 8. Okay, well we don't have enough capacity to store all of that in the hydration pack. So I think what we'll do actually is we're going to drink some of our clean water. We're going to eat the orange. Yeah, go on, it's fine. Now we can make 8. Oh, we'll make 2. Put it back into the canteen, and then we'll make 6. because we do have space for that, and we'll pour that into the hydration pack. We also need to get away from this fire before it sets us on fire as well. Don't want to set ourselves on fire, of course. And now we just leave that to burn out. It might set the entire forest on fire, but I doubt it. Go away, dog. You don't want to attack us. Oh! Might as well pick that up since we've got the space. Ah, looks like there was a shootout here. Another shootout. Oh, cargo shorts that fit. Excellent. Right, let's get rid of these cargo pants. Oh, we're going to drop some clothes if we do that, or drop some things. Right, let's wear the cargo shorts and the cargo pants. We'll wear them both. I don't really see why not. So we can wear the shorts and then the pants. We can grab all these things that we just dropped. That will give us a little bit more carry weight as well. Let's just quickly search this sort of area with our flashlight on. Close quarter combat monthly. I mean, we'll give that a quick read. Gets our melee skill to 1. Do we already have one melee? We already have one melee, so we don't need that. We can drop that. Cocaine! Great. Well, might as well grab it. A Tech 9. That's a submachine gun. Uses 9mm ammunition. I'd rather use pistols though, just for the sake of, you know, making our ammo last. I'd rather use the pistols. There's an auto fire mechanism. And we don't have the gun skill with pistols to be able to put that on our pistol. I don't think it would be worth it anyway. There's no real clothing that we would want. Not really. No, most of it's pretty roughed up. In fact, let's reload the flashlight. So it's coming close to morning now, and we're just traveling down this road. So you can miss things by traveling in the night, but at the same time, it is harder for zombies and stuff to find you. Ooh. It's also harder to stay on the road. Oh, okay, I see a chain link fence there. Let's quickly put our flashlight on. Where is this? This looks like another FEMA camp, which we generally don't want to be near. There's a saddle there, for some obscure reason. And there's a cougar. Right. If the cougar comes up to us, we're just going to have to use the shotgun to kill it quickly. See, and it's a good job we got the Jedi cloak, because it's currently snowing right now. Yeah, and we're warm, so we would have had problems with frostbite if we weren't wearing the Jedi cloak. So it's a good job that the Force is strong with us. Otherwise, we would have some issues. So Leonore Weathers has become from shotgun hunter to a Jedi, which, I mean, I'm fine with that. That sounds perfectly a-okay with me. This is a broken ambulance by the looks of it. Yeah, it's mostly completely screwed. There's a pair of scissors in there, which we don't need because we have a Swiss Army knife. And we've come up to a prison. Now, I'm not really sure if I want to be looting a prison. It doesn't look like it's going to be... There are some cool things in the prison, but it's not cool enough. We spotted a coyote. We're not too bothered about wild animals now that it's daytime. Great, so there's no real way we can go in this direction. I guess we'll go back up to the FEMA camp and see what we can see. Just make our way back up the road. As you can see, time is passing. It takes us an hour to get from the prison to the FEMA camp. But I don't think that we're going to find anything past that. Yeah, okay. Looks like our only option is to go east then. I'm quite tempted to also just to skip. This might be quite dangerous, but we're going to go through the forest to get back up to that field campsite, because I can't remember if there was a vehicle there. Now, because it's an outside location, I kind of excuse myself for going there again. And if it's just for a vehicle, we're not really looting. I mean, vehicles are pretty much the only thing that will save you in a Blitz character. Now, we also found a bunch of stuff that's just been left on the roadside here. I'm also kind of hungry, so, yeah, let's drink some beer, why not? Have some clam chowders. Maybe have some peaches and syrup. Seems good. Straw hat. A bunch of other stuff we don't need. Might as well check this. The bikini bottom, not really useful either. No. A bikini top lies close to the skin, does not conduct electricity, performs well even when wet. Doesn't really do anything though either, that's the problem. Swimming goggles, I hate fit. Don't need those. A French made hat, great. Yeah, okay, so nothing that we really need. Let's try get back up to that campsite, and from there we might be able to find some more clothes that could be useful, and maybe a vehicle. Right, there is a vehicle here. It's got no battery. Yeah, I think the other motorbike we did take, and it just sort of died on us very swiftly. Ooh, let's slow myself down walking over those bushes. Let's try not do that. So we're going to loop around this forest, I think. We might just go straight through it, but we want to avoid that home superstore because that's going to have hordes of zombies in it. And as always, I would rather avoid the zombies. It looks like we've got some wild animals around. There might just be a fox or something. Hopefully we don't run into a moose. I mean, if we do, we can kill it because we have got a shotgun, so at least we've got that going for us. Quite a good shotgun as well, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, speaking of, there is a moose there. Now, if we stay away from it, it shouldn't go hostile. Normally, the moose are only a problem if you go close to them, or if they've been attacked. If they've been attacked, they kind of go into a frenzy and just start destroying everything. Let's try and avoid that huge spider web. There could be giant spiders in there. See, I'm not sure how many special zombies we're going to get straight off the bat, and that also counts for special creatures. I may need to check my settings. When I play my next character, I will check my settings, because I'm almost tempted to say we haven't got special zombies on. I don't remember turning it off, but it has been a while since I played, or at least it was a while before I started playing again and actually recording it. So there's also that. Gas station, great. Let's go take a look at that. We might be able to. So we just spot a gas station through the tree line as we reach the road again, and we might. Unfortunately, we're pretty unlucky. There's no cars here. There is a storage battery that looks like it's pretty much full. There's also 2 cash registers. Oh, okay. Not cash registers, you know what I mean. I don't seem to be damaging the vending machine. Great. Don't think there's any other sort of bashing weapons that I have on me. Box of cookies, potatoes. There's mostly going to be junk food here, but you never know. There might be a bottle of... Yeah, there's a bottle of lemonade. We'll take that. Now, there should be... No, they don't even have a... No, I think there's a bathroom in here. Yeah, okay. No, we don't want to... We need those plastic bottles not to be full so we can make some more water if we need it. We don't want to run. Okay. A zombie. Right. That's interesting. Let's drop the Keltec. We should just be able to just sort of juke it around the hunting knife. Let's get it near a bush or something, like a tree or something. great. Again, first bite that we take, we get infected. That's just wonderful. And another one. Wow. I'm not very lucky with this infection malarkey, am I? There we go. We killed the zombie. It's got an oxygen tank on it. Sure. Right. A sports jersey that fits. I think that's... Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be too useful for us. Baseball cap, things like that, not very relevant. Pair of hard leg guards. It's not a bad idea actually. And neoprene arm sleeves, we'll take them as well. So we got some more armor. That's good. That's always good. I think there's some more armor down here actually. These like knee pads. Knee pads. Don't think we really need them. Tank top wouldn't be the worst thing because we don't want the earplugs. Let's take them off. Right, let's just sort this out. Tank top goes under the jacket. Neoprene arm sleeves next to the skin. Hard leg guards. They can go right at the bottom. Okay, seems good. Apparently there's some marijuana there as well. Might as well grab it. Oh, and a wolf. Okay. That's not quite so good. There we go, we got the wolf. Butcher that, we got some things from it, but nothing we really need. Right, let's try cauterizing wounds again. Nope, didn't work. Didn't work. Okay. Okay, I see how it's going to be. Let's take some codeine, sort that out. Activate the sheath, our hunting knife. We'll use our disinfectant instead. I prefer to try and save as much disinfectant as I can, because apparently I get infected every time I get hit, so that's pretty awkward. Energy drink, nothing really there for us. Okay, let's carry on down the road. So really we're just looking for the next location that we might be able to hole up in, find some more supplies. Food is not looking great, so we're going to need to find some more food, and we can't really rely on... Oh, that reminds me actually. No, we haven't got any gummy vitamins, that's fine. Ah, car! Please, please, please work. No, it doesn't work. Great. And it's got a pair of sunglasses in the front, which is completely useless for us. Keep on going down the road, just see what we can see. Is there anything in... Oh, okay, the road branches off now. And there's a armoured personnel carrier. Oh, well, we might as well take a look inside. Don't think there's any items. I don't really feel like taking that. It might work, but it doesn't have any diesel or battery, really. If I could get it to the gas station, we might be able to do something with it, but our mechanic skill is non-existent. Yeah. So we're not really going to be able to do anything with that. Now we could go north or south. I'm thinking we go south, so we'll just start heading down this road. It's now about midday, so we've got plenty of light left, which is good. It's starting to rain again. Let's eat this food before it goes off and drink some lemonade. Cool. Aha, and another shootout, and also some wolves, so we should probably avoid those. A holster, excellent. We'll use that holster and we'll activate it, because we can stick... I think we'll stick the M1911 in it, simply because it is one of our highest damage weapons that we currently have. Oh, there's a moose there. Is that an aggressive moose? No, it's uninjured, so it should ignore us. More cocaine. I mean, we've got a lot of cocaine at least. Not sure how relevant that is, but there you go. We've got it all the same. Okay, that moose is Please don't attack me, I just want to loot this. Yeah? Cool. Another backpack. Got a leather backpack. Pack of cigarettes, sure. Oh, no, the moose wants to destroy us. Okay. There you go. Take that, moose. I've got a shotgun, you should probably stay away from me. Bloody moose. So we just shot the moose with our shotgun, take a little snapshot at it, and it decided to stay away. Otherwise, yeah, moose are probably one of the biggest killers in Cataclysm, funnily enough. Another group of dead survivors. Sports drink, a top hat. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking that because it's hilarious, but elbow pads. I think we've already got the arm sleeves, don't really need them as well. A football helmet. We have an army helmet, let's take the American Pale Ale. An Iboshi. Sure. Some Shinto priest here. Nothing there we need. A foot crank. Or a bike. Sports jersey that fits. Layer normal. Yeah, we'll wear that. Why not? I think we're going to be too warm, but what we can do is we can take the Jedi cloak off. Now that it's not it's not raining or anything like that, so we take the Jedi cloak off. Oh, we have to drop it. I kind of don't want to because it's a good item, but I'm not sure if we need it anymore. Let's see what our heat falls to. We're still falling from warm. Waste about 5 minutes there. How? It's quite heavy. It's quite bulky. I'm gonna leave it. I'm going to leave it for now. So now we're surrounded by swamp on both sides. And we'll continue taking the road down. There's another car. Won't work. It hasn't got enough wheels. This looks like civilization. Yeah, it does indeed. Right, there's a zombie there, so what we'll do is we'll quickly drop the Keltec and get our knife out again. Again, I know I have terrible luck with getting infected and all that kind of crap, but I should save the ammo where I can, and I don't want to attract more zombies to the outskirts when we've only just arrived. There we go, we got the zombie, didn't take a hit. Perfect. Right, let's put that away. Besides, it's all practice, we'll get better with the hunting knife as time goes on. We do see some more zombies in the distance. I don't know if they've spotted us, they might have. Let's just duck behind the house. There's a decayed zombie over there. Let's see if we can just bring him over here instead. One decayed zombie, Keltec, activate the sheath. Come on, zombie! Now, decayed zombies are pretty easy to fight because they're very slow, don't have many hit points. Cash card with a crap load of cash on it. You know what? I'll take that. Because we do need a cash card on us in case we find something we want to purchase. Just bash that open. Some more bandages. Cargo pants that aren't completely buggered. I mean, these ones aren't either, but we'll take the ones that actually are in good condition. And then grab everything that we dropped. Mostly a crap load of bullets. There's a laptop computer there, some solder. I don't think we need that, we've got nothing to use it on. A lighter, might as well take that. Can't hurt to have more lighters. Okay, there are some zombies in here. Leather belt. I think we've already got a couple of leather belts. Leather belt. Maybe we don't. Well, I'll take it. I mean, we're gonna wear it anyway, so there's some glasses in here. Calcium tablets, which I'm not sure we need, but whatever. 500 BB rounds. Yeah, that's not something we need. A great coat. Now that is a pretty good item. It's got great storage, plenty of warmth. It's kind of like the Jedi cloak, but with more storage, or with actual storage. But it is quite cumbersome, so we won't be able to fight very well whilst we're wearing it. A dress shirt fits. Might be better than wearing the sweater, but I mean the sweater keeps us warm in this current climate. Can we eat some of this food that's just lying out? Peanut butter jelly sandwich. Feels good, man. Let's have some pale ale. Drop the tin cans and stuff that we've got, which we don't want. We could take some of this food, but it might go off. We can cook, we can make fried eggs. I suppose that's a plus. Because we do have a frying pan. Paper wrappers, there's a matchbook here. Grab that. There's a zombie as well. Not too worried about the zombie. We can just walk around him. Oh wait, what was that? SD memory card. Not too bothered with that. Let's go out the front. There's a car over here. Let's go check it. No, it's a hippie van that doesn't work. Let me guess. Marijuana, rolling papers. Sure. And then we have an SUV here. Pickup truck. It works, but it doesn't have any gasoline. And this has reminded me there's something I need to do. Aside from escaping this huge horde of zombies, which we'll have to do that as well. We need to come into this house again. We need to come down to this refrigerator and smash it and grab this rubber hose, which we can't carry by like a very, very small amount. Drop the pear. I think we can carry it then. Yeah, we can. Excellent. Now with the rubber hose, we can siphon gasoline into different containers, which will be great. Oh wait, was I running the entire time? Oh, that's not good. Right, let's mark this house down. I know I went back into the house, but it was only to smash the fridge to get a rubber hose. I could have went into the house next door to do that, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Going towards the zombies is probably a bad idea whilst I have no stamina. I've just realised that. Hopefully they don't break that car too much, because we might need to use that. Just juke these zombies. Oh, there's a dog there as well. This is not looking so good anymore. There's a scooter here that's leaking gasoline. This car would work, but it's missing wheels. Let's just go quickly check this Humvee. Armoured car would work, but its engine is buggered. An umbrella there. Oh crap, loads more zombies. Let's leave those zombies behind. Oh crap, a crap load of shady zombies. A fire engine that does work, but not really. I'm going to mark these houses off since we went through them. And just really make it so we can't scum through different areas. Zombies just get flooding into that fire engine. See if we can go around this way. Oh, that's our hydration pack got destroyed as we tried to climb through that window because there's a bunch of zombies in there. Right, can we be all sneaky like? No, we can't because there's a zombie there. Oh crap. Please tell me you work. Nope, you lack wheels. Can we lose them in this house, maybe? Some caffeine pills, I'll take them. We don't have any of those yet, and that's pretty handy. Let's mark that off. There are a couple of houses right on the outskirts here that if we can reach them without attracting too many zombies to us. Wow, bicycle? Yeah, boyos. Well, we're good to go now. Haha, get out bicycled zombies. Cool, we have a vehicle. It is a bicycle, but oh, and apparently we're not strong enough to pedal it at that speed. So by pedaling it, we're not even... You can't carry very much on a bicycle. It's literally for like taking gear from like silently moving between one location and another. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the Keltec submachine gun there, pull out our hunting knife and try have at it with this tough zombie. Now tough zombies are pretty quick, so I don't want to try more than a couple of swings at it at any one time. Okay, it grabbed onto us, but we managed to break out of its grab. The fact there's two of them makes this a little bit more awkward. Just try get them back onto the bushes. Now I've killed one of them. We lost the hydration pack. Thankfully we still have our canteen with us. Stop running. There we go, and we got the zombie. We got that one as well. Right, let's put our hunting knife back. Get our shotgun back out. Okay. Veterinarian clinics. Could be some resources in there. Doctor's office. Pizza parlor, pretty decent. Grocery store, good for food. Restaurant as well. Dojo, you can find some really interesting stuff in dojos. Gas station. If we get a working car, we'll probably have to head to that gas station before we leave the city. Don't even know which city this is yet. Let's head back over here, because there was some cars that I did want to check. No battery. That's awkward. We don't have any jumper cables either. Oh, actually, what's in the back here? An expandable baton. Nothing particularly exciting. Let's get into this house. I don't think we'll attract too many zombies by doing that. Plastic bottle of clean water. I can't carry it. Don't have enough carry capacity. We will take a quick look in this basement. On other second thoughts, we won't because there's zombies in it, and I'd rather not fight them right now. Let's just take a moment to get our stamina back up. Right, let's think about what we're doing properly here. Let's mark this house off. Right. Most of the zombies in the north side of the city have sort of culminated around this area, so we can kind of ignore them. There seems to be a few zombies in this sort of western neighbourhood. Oh, how southeast from Putney? Oh, it's because we don't know the name of this city, so we can't, like, as far as we know, it's just southeast of Putney. Right. So in sort of the western part of the neighbourhood of this new town, got some more houses. Does look like some more zombies there as well, though. What I was interested in is, you can't see it right now, but... Oh, you can if I hover over here. There is a manhole southeast from Putney. I mean, or in this square here, there is a manhole. Now that might allow us to get into the subway system, and if we can get into the subway system, we can navigate the city quite safely, because we do have 300 odd batteries spare and a flashlight, so we can do that. And it does mean that we can be a bit more, you know, we can use our guns a bit more, well, freely, because zombies won't be able to follow us down there. So, but we have to pry it open, which means we need some kind of crowbar. So we either need to find a hardware store, or we need to double back and hope that the fire engine, sort of around this street here, has a halogen bar in it. And I think since we have a gun, we might as well, or since we have many guns, we may as well try, see if we can get ourselves a halogen bar. Should be perfect. What's here? Ankle holster. I'm going to take that, wear that. Can we use that for any of the guns that we have? We can use it for one of the Glocks. I'll put that Glock in there. There's another car here. This works. Or it should do. Oh, the engine's faulty. Always the case. There's always something wrong with it. Or with cars. In the Cataclysm. Was it on this street? Might be on the street across. Right, here it is. Can we get a halogen bar? Firefighter belt. Now that's actually better than a leather belt, so we'll quickly grab that and put that on. Another firefighter belt. Well, you can actually wear two of those. So, we'll get rid of the leather belt. You can actually store items inside the firefighter belt. You can store tools or certain weapons. Turnout coat, turnout boots. Yeah, sure. Let's check the boot. We need a halogen bar. Damn, there's no halogen bar. Okay, never mind. Now, I know in the bowling alley there were some pipes and stuff. We could just make a makeshift crowbar. There we go, makeshift crowbar. Right, we've got a makeshift crowbar now. Can we put that in the firefighter belt? No, okay. Are we holding the makeshift crowbar? Yeah, we are. Okay, excellent. Let's get down to that manhole cover and see if we can't get into the subway or into the sewer system. We should find it a lot easier to traverse the city via the sewers. There is a crap load of zombies though, so we'll see how that turns out. So if we look on our map, we can see it's coming close to night. We could... I've had a thought. If we can just quickly sneak into a house without too many zombies following us. That looks like a lot of zombies. Oh, there's another one there. Let's get into the darkness. I'm going to put safe mode on. I'm going to try wait it out until it goes dark. Right, we're tired as well and thirsty. Let's eat some bird eggs. We're not going to be very happy doing that. Let's also... We can sleep once we get into the... Yeah, I think that's pissed us off. Yeah. Not a surprise, eating raw eggs is probably going to piss you off. I'm going to mark this house off, not with an unhappy face. Right, I think it's gone dark now. It should have all gone dark. Excellent. Okay. Let's get out of this door. Let's try and make it down to this manhole cover. Put safe mode back on. Don't want to run too much. Right, it should be in the center of the road, so if we just follow it down here. There we are. Right, let's try and get this open. Right, where is it? Pry. Okay. This might take a while, because it's only with a rubbishy makeshift crowbar. We'll try as best we can. If we can get it open, we'll be all good. Thankfully we have... Oh, there we go, we lift the manhole cover. Okay, so if we look below us, you can see the manhole cover there. Move that over there. And we descend into the sewers. Let's get our flashlight on. Excellent. Okay, now this might just be a side sort of tunnel. Now if it is... If this isn't the actual... Now the rats aren't going to really be able to damage us, so... Yeah, oh, they might have damaged our backpack a little bit. This is the other... Okay, it does look like it branches on. This is training us. Funnily enough, this is like Dwarf Fortress style training. Like, our dodging will be getting a lot better fighting these sewer rats. Now, we are in a sewage tunnel, but... it does branch into the main tunnels. Perfect. Right. Now we have a chance, and what we want to do is... We're going to want to stay down here for the night, because we are tired. There is some scary stuff in the sewers. Not too bad, though. It's mostly just man-eating cannibals. And funnily enough, they're not actually as bad as the zombies. That is if I have special zombies on. If I don't have that on, then we're going to have a problem, because it's kind of the point of playing vanilla... whatchamacallit? Dark Days Ahead. It's 9 PM. Let's sleep. The floor's a little hard to sleep on, given it is a sewer floor. This can't be nice, but mouth will be frost nipped. Just our mouth. Okay, well I can live with that. Okay, health values -3. That's actually gotten better. Let's take another multivitamin. Let's have some more bird eggs. Have a sports drink. Right. Now it is always going to be dark in the sewer. It will always be dark. We're going to quickly jump up to the surface and see what we can see. Okay. There's some vending machines. We might be able to get some food from these. Now we can't have junk food. We can get, for example, the meat jerky. I'm not sure if pretzels counts. Does that count as junk food? Does it say? Material junk food. It's because they're in packets. Maybe the popcorn will be okay. We'll buy that as well. No, apparently we can't eat the popcorn. Meat jerky's fine though. We've still got the MREs which we can open up if we need to. Oh crap! Zombie child. Stay away! I'm just eating my meat jerky. Let's go back down into the sewers. Oh, a zombie child followed us. That's fine. Kind of tempted to try out this shotgun on a zombie, so here we go. Critical damage, 58. Blow the zombie child's head off. Kapow. Right. So by hopping up onto the surface here, we can take a quick look around the nearby area. Got a liquor store. Fire station, we definitely get a Halligan bar there. There's a home improvement store as well. Another fire station. We've got an electronics store next to us and a liquor store. So if we need batteries, we can easily hop up and get into that electronics store. We've got the fast food restaurant and the church. And another gas station. Okay. So we've got good locations to try and explore. Let's hop back down into the subway. So, now, my general rule of not staying in an area for longer than 24 hours is to stop me sort of creating a hideout and just sort of basing all of our operations from there. Now, as far as the subway goes, we're not really staying in the same place because we are moving around. The subways are very large. It's sort of an underground road network, at least in Cataclysm terms. It's basically how it is treated. So we can stay in the subway for more than one day as long as we're traveling around, as long as we don't just like camp in one corner of the subway and build like an underground base. That's fine. And we can pop up to the surface to loot items that we need. Now I think right now we can't leave items behind. We have to come back and get them. That's not a great idea. As far as items that we do need though, it wouldn't be a bad idea to go to the gas station and refill the refillable lighter. You could fill that up at the gas station. I'm pretty sure you can, because Cataclysm logic. And then we wouldn't need the other lighters. We could just consolidate all of our lighters into that one refillable one. Not that they really weigh anything, but, you know, just to make the inventory a bit smaller. We do have enough food for a while with the MREs. Don't get me wrong. We've got plenty of food with those. But it's not ideal. I don't think we really need the 40 calcium tablets. Whatever. And we've got a crap load of cocaine. I mean, sure, again, it's the Cataclysm. It might come in handy if we have to like beat our way through like 50 zombies or a horde or something. It could come in handy. So we'll, oh, there you go. Sometimes that pops up whilst I'm playing. Do excuse that. Although it is almost the end of the episode, so sorry to disappoint you. Yeah, just to keep the episode times a bit more succinct, I will probably end it here. But we've got, now that we're in the subway, we have a chance. We can sort of selectively make our way through the city and just grab what we can. We've always got a place where we can sort of go back to without drawing too many zombies. The zombies, as you saw, will follow you into the subway. They will do that. But you've got a lot more space to escape them. So it's like, it's got a couple of things going for it, which makes the subway really, really crucial for getting around larger cities, especially on a Blitz character. Now the only issue is we can only go up onto the surface from the different manhole covers or subway entrances. So we do have that disadvantage. If there's somewhere we need to loot and there's no manhole cover nearby, that's going to be really difficult. But we will see. We'll see what we find that we're going to need in future, and then make our decisions based on that. I think the next thing we're going to need is food, so we might double back up here and just nip into this grocery store, because grocery stores are going to be better for this character because we can't have junk food. Now normally with the subways they always have a vending machine like right next to the subway entrance. The only issue with that is, yeah, there's we can't really eat junk food. We can, but it will make us sick if we eat too much of it. So I mean, if things get desperate, we will eat it, but generally we want to try and avoid that as much as we can. Yeah, I think stocking up on some food is probably the best bet. And if we can get a good mix of food, we can save the multivitamins for a bit longer, because they're very important. If you haven't got any of those and you suffer from malnutrition, you're gonna have some issues. As far as ammunition goes, though, we're fine. We've got plenty of bullets, got plenty of guns. I mean, we've got like 4 guns on us, so like if we ever get into a fight, we don't need to wait to reload. We can just whip another gun out. But we're not very good with them. So grabbing a couple of books. Now, I kind of want to avoid using books to skill up, but we might need to get a couple, like, if we can get, like, handguns monthly or some rubbishy, like, info magazine on pistols and just get ourselves to skill level 1, that would be really handy. The best way to do that would be to find a bookstore. I don't see a library on the map or a bookstore right now. You can sometimes find books in gas stations, like kind of books like that. There is a church, but we kind of need a cathedral if we want to find a relic. Now, I know Lindsay's dead, so we don't actually need to find a relic, but I think we're going to try and find a relic as sort of like a commemorative thing for the death of Lindsay. Even if Lindsay may never have that relic, we can get it for them, in the hopes that whatever god's afterlife they ended up in, being quite religious. We may even travel back to Putney and try and find Lindsay's body and leave the relic there. That is something we might try and do if we get a good working car. Just because, yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice. Rather than just leaving Lindsay to be eaten by zombies in the broken husk of a car. Yeah, it's pretty grim. Anyway, that's all for next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now we are in sort of an unknown town. Not really sure what we're going to find. Don't know what to expect. We'll try and make the most of it though. It's now early morning, so we'll have a full day of looting this town and really making our way around it and see how far we can go. But that's all for next episode. So, it's been me, Chaff Commander Coffee. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Goodbye.